Hi, I am Daniel Lumertz. I am a musician and I am also a scripter at Reaper, at the Reaper community, and have been doing scripts for like 3 or 4 years. And I am doing this small series of videos for teaching a little about how to make scripts. And this video is just the start of it, just to show how to install a script, how to use a script. So just really the essential information, the basic information. I have here just I just installed again Reaper with a clean install, just to show how to install everything you need. And it's pretty simple. So Reaper, as you probably know, it's a very flexible software, and one of the reasons it is flexible is, of course, because it has a lot of options. If you go in the options menu, you will see many things to explore there, but also because of scripts, extensions, themes, and jsfx. So these 4 things are really important in the Reaper community because they enable people to bring more things for this amazing software. And jsfx, if you know a little about it, it's effects that you can put on a track, so audio processors, synthesizers. Reaper comes with some of them. You can go here in your plugins, go to JS, and you can put something like a flanger, and you can edit the code, and it will work in real time. As you edit, it will compile. So this is already really cool. And you can also do themes where you change the look of Reaper. Is something that I'm almost never touch much, but people go really crazy on that and do all sort of stuffs. But what we're gonna talk is scripts. Scripts is like the little brother of the extensions. Extensions, you can do basically whatever you can do with a script, you can do with extension, but extensions are coded in C++, and although they can do a little bit more things and access things that scripts cannot, extensions are a little more harder to experiment. So even people that do really well extensions, they go to making scripts because it's really more handy to make them. And today, most of the extensions are for supporting some sort of scripts. For example, Manipule, which is a really good extension. It is for bringing new functions for scripts, for doing graphical user interfaces. So scripts serve for adding new functionalities for Reaper. For example, you can edit many MIDI notes with a script. You can add and change the parameters of items, of tracks. You can do all sorts of stuffs. I will give now just a little bit of examples of what people can do with it, examples that I find really cool. So let's see these examples. Okay, I planned here a little project just to show a little the scripts. So for running a script, you can go here on the help menu, on the actions, and show actions list. And here you can search for scripts. Here I have a lot already. And I will run one called sequenciador here. This will just make copies of the selected item at my time selection. It's a small script that I made. If I run this, it will randomize these 3 items here, and we'll copy them around here. So with this, I can make recombine some patterns of drum loops. And I will do the same for this other instrument down here. And we will do again to make some chords, and with this one. So just a little basic script that this is the first thing you can think of with a script is a script that goes there, does something, and it's that. In this case, it copies randomly some selected items. So the first example is a script that just does some task and finishes. Okay, the next script that we're gonna see is a script that instead of going and doing something, it runs on the background. This script is for seeing when the master track or some track is clipping, which is really useful. It's from Xrame, which is a famous scripter around here. Oh, and by the way, all these instruments that I am using are made from Saike. They are JSFX that we talked earlier. But okay, the next action, I actually have a button for that in my toolbar. You can put scripts there. So I run this and it asks if I want to see the selected tracks. I say no. I want to see just the master. I don't want to delete nothing and create marker. Yes, I want. Okay, so now if I clip something, it will place markers where it was clipping, which is really useful to know where are you clipping. Of course I am exaggerating here, but this is really great. So now you can see it is running because it's a little green here. I can finish it. Now it isn't adding anything. Okay, and this is the second type of script, a script that runs on the background. And scripts that run on the background, they can also have some graphical user interface. For example, I have one that I really like, which is called track snapshot. This one. Where is the graphical user interface? Oh, it's on the other screen here. So this enables me to make some snapshot that I can save and say like original. And then I can go, for example, on the FX and change some parameters like this. I don't know what I'm really changing here. So quite strange. So strange. And I can go back to the original. Go back to the strange, which sounds good too. Okay, so this is another example. A script that have a graphical user interface. Now let's see a script that can change the audio of one item. Oops, sorry. I can select these and I will search for sampler editor. I think it's this one. I don't remember who made. Oh, I think it's from Eugene. This script, really good scripter. If I select, for example, an audio and put a time selection around it, I can edit the samples of this audio. So if I make some drawing, you can see this changing here. So let's hear this. It's great to me to make some weird noises, but you can try make something more. Well, I really like this, so let me change now the right speaker a little after this. Let me put some jumps, contrary motion. Oh, okay. I like this kind of noises. You can stretch it also. Kind of cool a little. Okay, you can also go the other way around here and do things like this. Okay, sounds like something from Undertale. And these are the types of that can edit audio. You can also edit MIDI with a script. For example, I like my script called Markov chains. So for this, I will just glue everything over here. Actually, let me glue the kick drum, and I can learn this pattern, and let me randomize this now the pattern. So now I am making new patterns using this using Markov chains algorithm. The order is set to 2. Let's put in rhythm. It will be a little janky. Okay, so I changing the kick drum pattern using Markov chains algorithm. And a last type of scripts besides the ones that I mentioned are scripts that work with other softwares. I've seen scripts that work with Unity, like you change the placement of something in the Unity project, that game developer software, and that changed the item placement over Reaper, which was funny. And this is a small video that I found from, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but from this channel, which is really good. I read a little about it. It is communicating with a Python script, and what this does is when you put Reaper on record mode, it will change the light to red on his studio. Which is kind of cool too. I find it really nice. So these are some basic types of scripts.